I'll make sure you lose this time.
Of course you again. I'm still win.
You still gonna win?
Yeah.
But when the bells ring, it won't be the same anymore. This time when the bell rings, it won't be the same as before.
I don't care. Same. Me too, bro. Like, yeah, I prepare also.
Yeah,
I win the same.
Are you ready to fight in Beyond 7?
Oh, of course ready, bro.
Yeah, me too, bro. I just cannot win.
Ya, saya juga sudah tidak sabar 2-0.
Beyond 6 adalah kali pertama mereka berdua dipertemukan. Dalam duel sengit 3 ronde tersebut, Fahri berhasil membawa pulang kemenangan melalui penilaian mutlak unanimous decision. Kabilan berhasil comeback di Beyond Pentas 3 kemarin usai meng-KO-kan Kalen Bartes cukup di ronde pertama saja. Kini mereka berdua kembali dipertemukan. Apakah Kabilan akan mampu membalaskan kekalahan kemarin? Ataukah Fahri sesuai ucapannya akan membantai Kabilan di tanahnya sendiri dan membawa pulang skor 2-0? Saya Sardo dari Radio War dan selamat datang di Face to Face Fahri versus Kabilan 2 menuju Beyond 7 tanggal 25 April 2026 disiarkan langsung dari World Trade Center Kuala Lumpur, live pay-per-view hanya di video. Silakan Fahri, silakan Kabilan. Halo Fahri. Kabilan. Oke, before we start our face to face, kalian berdua dipersilakan untuk saling menatap lawan kalian dulu selama 10 detik. Oke. Fahri, Kabilan, welcome back. Gimana perasaan kalian akan bertanding kembali melawan orang yang sama lagi di Beyond 7 besok? Mungkin dari Fahri selaku pemenang di fight terakhir.
Ya, perasaan saya mungkin lebih excited ya. Karena saya menghargai usaha dia. Sudah mau fight dulu di Beyond Madness untuk mau rematch sama saya. Ya.
Kabilan, how do you feel?
I feel very, happy sebab boleh jumpa Fahri balik sebab because they say if I lose against Kellen will fight against Fahri. So I don't want that. So I want to fight against Fahri back. So macam tu lah.
Mantap. Fahri, bertanding di Malaysia bukan hal baru buat kamu. Tapi besok di World Trade Center Kuala Lumpur, 4.000 penonton Malaysia yang tentunya bakal bersorak semua untuk Kabilan. Gimana persiapan kamu atau perasaan kamu akan bertanding di kandang lawan?
Perasaan sih biasa aja sih, karena saya udah sering main di Malaysia gitu, sering main di kandang lain gitu, jadi nggak terlalu terkejut lah. Itu aja sih.
How about you, Kabilan? Fighting in a home ground.
Fight ni rasa betul-betul, this fight will be very honored and very happy because Kabilan pun dah lama tak fight dekat negara sendiri, and this will be one of the best moment for me for fighting him again at my own hometown.
Okay. Kabilan, you also said in the press con that this gonna be the hardest training you ever had for this fight. Is it because revenge or is it because this getting personal for you? Kenapa?
Nothing is personal, but I just wanna, because last fight wasn't my true form yet, and then but this fight, this upcoming fight, I'm gonna be prepared for this fight.
If you know personal, you can accept after fight with me. You understand?
Mungkin.
Jadi kalau nggak personal, kenapa kamu nggak accept
The lose before,
Yeah.
because that wasn't a win for me. That wasn't a win that I accept. You get what I mean?
Fahri ask you, if this not personal, why didn't you accept the last defeat?
I don't accept because that wasn't a lose that I want to lose. You know what I mean?
Oh, ya.
Yeah.
Ya sebagai fighter bro, kalah menang itu hasil ya harus
Adat mainan.
di-accept.
Yeah, I memang accept, but that fight wasn't. I wasn't doubt that fight was, how to say. I don't accept that as a lose, but now I just want to prevail myself that I want to come back stronger during this fight again.
Oke.
Fahri, tadi Kabilan mention bahkan dari press conference kemarin dia bilang ini bakalan jadi latihan terkeras dia sepanjang karir. Kalau kamu sendiri Fahri, ada yang spesial nggak di persiapan kali ini untuk rematch ini?
Ya sama. Saya nggak pernah remehin lawan ya. Setiap fight pasti latihan selalu maksimal, selalu melihat ke belakang sebelumnya apa kurangnya gitu yang harus diperbaiki. Mungkin dia bilang dia mode One Championship, saya mode perang bukan mode One Championship. Ya. Itu sih.
Any comment Kabilan?
Not really.
Oke.
Yeah.
Okay. Kemarin setelah kamu menang di Beyond 6, kamu sebenarnya meng-call out Putra. Nah, ketika matchmaker memberikan lagi lawan rematch melawan Kabilan, perasaan kamu gimana, Fahri?
Perasaan saya ya excited sih karena mungkin saya percayakan ke promotor dulu ya.
Oke.
Mungkin pandai sama Putra tapi karena dia masih penasaran ya udah.
Oke.
Saya hargain dulu dia karena dia udah berusaha ya kemarin mau fight di Beyond Madness jadi gas aja dulu sama dia.
Kabilan, sebelum Beyond Madness, even before Beyond Madness, Boy Prata said in his life bahwa Kabilan ini nggak mau fight kecuali pengen lawan Fahri. Kenapa ingin sangat nih rematch lawan Fahri?
Like I say before, like I want to fight back because I wasn't accept the victory is his, but now I want to face the real you and the real me on Beyond 7.
It's not real, it's Beyond 6?
No, that wasn't me.
Oh, why?
That game wasn't me, that's all I say. It wasn't my peak performance that time.
Ya berarti lu nganggap remeh sebelumnya ya?
Is it because you underestimate Fahri before?
No, it's not about that. When I see my game, I also wasn't sure is that me, and I was thinking a lot during that time.
No excuse bro.
Yeah, it's okay. I'll see you on Beyond 7 later.
Okay, so Beyond 7 after you lose you don't excuse, okay?
Yeah, I'll make sure you lose this time.
Of course you again. I'm still win.
You still gonna win?
Yeah.
I'll see that.
Okay.
Oke, Kabilan. Akhirnya you prove yourself at Beyond Madness 3. First round knockout buat Kellen Bartes. What the difference between Beyond 6 and Beyond Madness 3? What the difference? The preparation or just because different fighter? He's not Fahri.
This fight sebab Beyond 3 dengan Beyond 7 or 6, the atmosphere is different lah.
Okay.
Atmosphere is different. The crowd. Not to say about Kellen or what. Kellen is a strong fighter, but yeah, like everyone says, how good is the fighter is. It's glove and it's small. Everyone can get knocked out, even how good is a person is.
So what the difference in you between in your fight against Fahri and in your fight against Kellen? What the difference in you? Are you more prepared against Kellen? That's why you win, or just because different fighter?
Just because different fighter.
Oke. Fahri, kamu nonton langsung tuh pertandingan Beyond Madness 3. Menurut kamu kayak gimana penampilan Kabilan waktu itu?
Menurut saya sih karena saya ngeliat lawannya sih.
Oke.
Saya lihat dia juga sih, cuman lawannya itu kelihatannya nggak ready buat fight.
Jadi sebelum pertandingan pun kamu udah prediksi Khabilan akan menang?
Iya. Dan saya juga mengharapkan dia menang sih, karena saya ingin ketemu lagi gitu.
Oke. Kalau Khabilan ini kan pengen ketemu Fahri lagi karena dia merasa waktu itu bukan gua gitu. Di Beyond 6 tuh bukan gua. Nah, Fahri sendiri apa yang bikin kamu excited buat ngelawan Khabilan lagi? Biar kapok kah? Biar kenapa?
Excited karena mungkin kandang dia. Saya akan bungkam mulut dia dan pendukung dia bahwa ya yang real menang nanti ya kita lihat siapa.
Any comment, Khabilan? He said Fahri excited to fight you again because he want to silence not just you but also the crowd in Malaysia later.
That's good. But when the bells ring, it won't be the same anymore. This time when the bell rings, it won't be the same as before.
I don't care, same. Me too, bro. Like, yeah, I prepare also.
Yeah, you
I win the
prepare.
same.
We prepare, you prepare. When the
Who
best
more
man
strong?
win.
Yeah, who more best?
It's okay.
Fahri, ada hal yang menarik nih dari perubahan kamu dari Beyond 6 ke Beyond 7. Waktu menuju Beyond 6, ketika ditanya top 3 antara Putra, Ronald, Khabilan, kamu bilang Khabilan nomor 1. Terus waktu ditanya Khabilan itu bagaikan benda apa, kau bilang kayu jati versus kayu mahoni. Tapi after the fight kau bilang Khabilan nih seperti rumput gitu. Apa karena kamu udah ngerasain Khabilan kayak gimana, jadinya kamu ngerasa, wah Khabilan sebenarnya nggak sekeras itu? Apa gimana? Kenapa kamu confidence banget sekarang?
Confident, wah, jelasinnya gimana ya? Mungkin dari belum terbiasa dari kamera sih kalau saya. Gitu. Tapi kalau fight ya selalu confident sih. Iya. Cuman jujur kalau kamera ya nggak terbiasa.
Sekarang udah
Iya.
mulai. Oke.
So, kalau kamera dia jadi kekok sikit.
Oke.
Ya, dia jadi susah mau cakap. Tapi bila fight dia lain lagi.
Iya. Tapi perlahan mulai ini. Soalnya Fahri was so different in Beyond 6 to preparation to Beyond 7. In Beyond 6, he, how to say, dia melihat kamu tinggi. He said, between you, Putra and Ronald, you're number 1. And he said, you're as strong as kayu jati. But now, he said, you like a grass. Why? Is it because after the fight, he feel you're not that strong? And he said, yeah, every fight he's confident. How about you, Khabilan? After the fight with Fahri, 3 rounds, what do you feel? What changed in your perspective about Fahri?
How to answer that? I'm clueless lah.
Is he stronger than you expected? Harder than you expected? Or at the end of the day, he feels human?
For me, Fahri memang kuat. Tapi I fought a guy like him before. Yeah, I fought a guy like him before. But he's not as hard as the opponent I face. But he is strong. He has a big heart. That's why I really respect about Fahri too.
Okay. But he's not the strongest opponent you have faced so far?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. There's also a difference in you, Khabilan. Before, di Beyond 6, kamu confident bilang, there will be a knockdown, there will be a blood. Tapi di press conference kemarin, kamu nampak lebih, tenang. Apa because you sudah tidak se-confidence dulu atau kenapa?
To be fair, that during that time, yeah, every fighter want to be cocky when. Sorry for my language.
It's okay.
Yeah, so every fighter want to be cocky during fight. You know, try to build up their name and talk the way they presume themselves, but
Support system also
yeah.
ya.
But I also don't know how to say, but I accept with anything lah what they give.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. At that time, maybe you feel so high, undefeated, career rising, and everything else, and you feel like, yeah, I can speak cocky confidence. But now you feel more realistic. It's like that?
Not really lah. Not
Okay.
really. Yeah.
Karena ya sudah lebih kalem aja.
Hmm.
Oke. Mari kita flashback ke Beyond 6. Fahri versus Kabilan 3 rounds. Fahri, sebelum ring announcer meng-announce hasil, kamu udah confidence bahwa kamu udah menang 3
Ya.
round itu. Oke.
Udah percaya sih karena saya juga counting skor ya. 1, 2, 3. Wah. Ini saya percaya ini dominan saya.
Oke. Menang mutlak.
Menang mutlak.
Oke. How about you Kabilan? Everybody saw that you have a surprise expression. Itu betul terkejut?
Yeah,
Tidak
very,
menang?
Very terkejut them too.
So you feel that you actually win at that fight?
I feel that I really win that fight.
Okay. But hasil adalah hasil, the result.
The result is result, so that's why I want to fight back. That's why I want to fight back.
But looking back, kamu sudah ikhlas dengan hasil di Beyond 6.
Yeah,
You're already
I
accepted.
accept.
Oke.
Good.
Fahri, kalau menurut kamu dari 3 ronde itu apa yang membuat kamu menang di pertandingan kemarin?
Banyak sih.
Banyak.
Ya.
Apa aja di absen?
Mungkin saya lebih memahami rules ya.
Oke.
Saya lebih main di striking, kick striking rules. Lebih ke curi-curi poin. Kayak tuh, terus dia ngasih kepala, ya udah kayak saya
Di
sikat aja
last round
gitu.
ya.
Dan ya saya main jarak, ya banyak lah.
Oke. How about you Kabilan? What do you think your mistake that make you lose that won't happen again in Beyond 7 from that fight?
That fight was for me that fight when I was fighting Ari during Beyond 6, it was awkward for me. I feel that time was I feel awkward. I wanna kick. I think first I want to punch. I think tak tahu banyak dalam otak lah time tu.
Is it because Fahri make it awkward? Maybe because his fight IQ make it awkward. His fight style make it awkward.
I think so, maybe.
Oke.
Maybe good.
Jadi memang karena Fahri yang bikin jadi
Hmm.
main lu jadi begitu gitu. Fahri yang bikin.
Mungkin.
Nervous kah atau gimana pas fight? Ya pas last fight, like you nervous or what?
Tak nervous juga lah. Tak nervous. Cuma that time feel awkward je lah that time. It was not me that time. Nah, all I can say that time was not me.
Who does that?
Who does what?
If it's not you, who fighting Fahri in Beyond 6?
It's me.
Oh.
Yeah, it's me. The fighting style is not me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What makes it not you? Is it because the preparation? Is it mentally?
My preparation lah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But now for Beyond 7, it's gonna be a different.
It's gonna be different.
Okay. Ada komen, Fahri?
No comment.
Oke.
Komen RM50.
Netizen bilang Fahri kemarin menang karena lari-lari. Nah, netizen Malaysia juga banyak bilang gitu. Kabilan pun bilang Fahri lari-lari buat menang poin. Di Beyond 7 nanti, apakah Fahri mau ngeladenin kata-kata netizen atau Fahri ya yang penting menang? Mau mainnya kayak gimana yang penting menang? Atau pengen buktiin? Udah, kau pengen main maju, forward, I play forward.
Saya berusaha buktiin semuanya lah, netizen, terus apa lagi? Diri saya. Ya, lihat situasi aja.
Oh, lihat situasi.
Ya,
Nggak bisa menjanjikan.
nggak bisa menjanjikan.
Okay. Kabilan, maybe you want to challenge Fahri to play forward like you, not running around like last time.
Karena, larinya bukan lari takut itu kan.
Betul.
Itu lari ya main
Teknik.
smart aja gitu.
What do you think, Kabilan?
For this fight, macam mana pun dia nak buat, dia nak mengundur, dia nak maju, I'm well prepared for this fight lah. I've changed my style and I changed how I play this time.
Kabilan, this time you fight in your hometown. So, which one feel better for you? Win 3-round domination or KO for Fahri?
For this time, predict KO, maybe yes or maybe no. But for this time, I'll make sure this 3 round is all belongs to me. Yeah.
Fahri, mana yang lebih buat kamu puas bertanding di Malaysia besok, menang KO atau menang full dominasi 3 ronde?
Kalau rezekinya KO ya KO aja. Kalau rezekinya poin.
Oke. Tapi kalau
Pokoknya
hati,
saya berusaha untuk menang aja karena saya latihan juga push limit.
Oke. Yang penting menang 2-0.
Iya.
Oke. Kabilan, after 3 rounds fighting with Fahri, menurut kamu dari apa yang kamu rasa, apa lebihnya seorang Fahri?
He have a big heart lah. For Fahri. For me, he have a big heart. Dia macam mana? Banyak among all Indonesian fighter, Fahri bagus lah. For me, I see Fahri bagus.
Thank you.
Sebab dia ada style fight Muay Thai. Dan ada style fight yang kagum lah orang cakap. Bagus. So he cannot how to say meremeh. It's not meremeh. Underestimate. It's not underestimate fighter.
Oke. Nah, jadi ingat waktu Beyond 6 kemarin, karena Fahri juga sempat nanya, are you underestimating me? Kabilan sendiri waktu Beyond 6 merasa underestimate Fahri? Tak. Bahkan since Beyond 6 pun never underestimate.
I never underestimate all my opponent.
Oke. Kalau Fahri sendiri setelah ngerasain 3 ronde bersama Kabilan, menurut Fahri apa kelebihan seorang Kabilan?
Ya kuat sih.
Kuat.
Ya kardionya juga bagus.
Power?
Jujur kalau power nggak terlalu sih.
Oke. Jadi menurut kamu apa yang membuat dia menang KO lawan kalian kemarin, kalau powernya menurut kamu nggak begitu keras?
Ya itu karena kalian itu nggak siap aja kalau menurut saya. Mungkin latihannya kurang. Kalau saya kan latihan selalu maksimal, selalu push my limit ya.
Any comment, Kabilan?
It's good lah. It's good for him.
About your last victory against Kellen, he said maybe just because Kellen not preparing that much.
For me, I see every fighter have their limit of training. Everybody push themselves. If not, he wouldn't be in the ring with me. Yeah. Semua fighter memang akan training hard untuk lawan dengan seorang. Tapi I don't know about you why you say that, but for me, I see him. He's a good fighter, but as I say also, the glove is round. Anybody can get knocked out.
Oke. Fahri, tadi kamu udah bilang kelebihan dari seorang Kabilan itu keras dan lain sebagainya. Nah, menurut kamu kekurangan dia apa yang bikin dia kalah kemarin? Atau kekurangan secara sepenuhnya lah, kurang nerima kah atau kurang apa?
Ya mungkin kurang itu sih. Dia kurang nerima sih.
Kurang
Kayaknya
gentleman.
Kurang gentleman dari fight kemarin. Karena ya gimana ya jelasinnya.
Gimana? Sekeluarnya aja.
Kita harus percayalah keputusan juri.
Oke.
Itu. Karena juri Beyond pun bukan juri-juri yang baru itu.
Oke.
Ya. Dan saya percaya sih juri Beyond itu netral.
Any comment, Kak Bilan?
No.
Okay. Your turn. What do you think Fahri weakness after testing 3 rounds with him?
Well, he's a good fighter. That's why I say he's a good fighter. He's not weak. He's very good. He's strong and have a big heart.
So you doesn't see a weakness in him?
For me, every fighter has a weakness.
Okay.
Only we have to find it where.
Okay.
Yeah.
You just don't want to reveal it right here.
Yeah.
Oke. Nah, kita tahu di Beyond 9 nanti bakal ada Grand Prix dan the winner of this match gonna have a golden ticket to fight at the Grand Prix. Sekarang 61 kg udah menjadi the most stacked card in Beyond division. There is a lot of new stars, Aaron Clark, Umar, etc. Do you think your opponent right now itu layak untuk bertanding di Grand Prix nanti? Deserve to fight at Grand Prix one day?
Yeah.
Fahri, menurut kamu, Kak Bilan? Karena tiap negara cuma ada 2 representatif. Is he top 2 best fighter from Malaysia menurut kamu, Fahri? Atau ada nama lain, Putra atau Umar mungkin?
Nggak tahu sih. Kayaknya ada nama lain juga sih. Iya.
Jadi belum tentu Kak Bilan.
Ya mungkin dia, mungkin yang lain, ya belum tentu sih.
Belum tentu.
Karena sekarang kan ada fighter Malaysia yang gabung di Beyond juga kan.
Betul.
Iya. Keras-keras juga, apalagi 61 kan. Kelas setan. Ya, nggak tahu. Lihat nanti
Jadi belum
aja.
tentu. Oke. How about you Kak Bilan? Do you think Fahri gonna be fight at Grand Prix? Is he the top 2 Indonesian fighter right now or masih banyak yang lain?
For me, I think he will be inside the Grand Prix also.
Okay.
High chance, very big, gonna be in the Grand Prix. He, Ronald, yeah, both of them. The rest, not so. But for me, both of them gonna go in Grand Prix.
Sekarang giliran kalian memberikan pertanyaan ke satu sama lain. Mungkin dari Fahri dulu. Question or Bilan?
Apakah fight ini kamu ambil personal atau gimana?
This fight won't be personal. Just I wanna show back who's the real victorious. That's all.
Because Selo said that there's not gonna be a immediate trilogy between you. If the score 1-1, there's not gonna be a immediate trilogy. Maybe in the future after you guys win and then meet again in the future. So Beyond 7, that's the moment to prove. There's no personal.
No.
Kak Bilan, any question for Fahri?
I only have one. I don't have like 2, 3.
Okay.
Are you ready to fight in Beyond 7?
Of course ready, bro.
Yeah, me too, bro. I just cannot wait. That's it.
Why do you ask Fahri? Of course he's ready. Is it because you
Yeah,
so eager?
I feel the pump in me, like I so feel. How to say? Because I'm fighting in my home ground, then
Sudah tidak sabar, udah
Tidak
lapar,
sabar.
makan.
Wanna fight.
Ya, saya juga sudah tidak sabar 2-0.
Tak apa, tengok dulu.
Iya.
Fahri, any more question? Weight kah?
No.
Tentang
Apa?
tentang weight kah?
Oh yeah, I think I wanna say about weight, bro. Last fight you miss weight. It
It won't
you have
happen,
experience, bro.
Yeah, it won't happen because this is my, how to say, all my fight. This is the first time I miss weight lah.
Oke.
It's my first time I miss weight because some more fight during Ramadan kan.
Oke.
Then it's not an excuse, but I only have like 1 hour training in the morning, then have to chase against time. So usually train always like 4 hours, but this time macam kurang. So Then when come here, I still not have another 4 kilos to throw sampai sini.
So in Beyond 7, you gonna promise that it won't happen again?
Yeah, won't happen again.
Oke. Puas Fahri dengan jawabannya?
I mean, you as a Muslim, also, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fahri also is a Muslim. You also should know during Ramadan time is hard to cut weight. Like wanna deal with training, you know, have to wake up to sacrifice doing that. In the same time, wanna train and wanna fight. It's hard.
Gimana Fahri?
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, it's okay. But 1 kg is a lot.
Yeah, okay, it's a lot.
Oke,
Ya.
Oke. Tapi udah janji nggak bakal lagi.
Yeah.
Siapa janji siapa?
Si Kabilan udah janji nggak bakal lagi.
Oh, okay, good.
Good. Oke. Any more question between you two?
No.
No.
No. Oke. Kalau nggak ada pertanyaan lagi, kalau gitu message for your opponent. Kabilan, message for Fahri.
Just wanna say good luck to you. Train hard. Train as before, and I'll just meet you in the ring on 25 April.
Yeah, also good luck for you, and I hope you can accept after I win, okay?
It won't be you winning.
I will, boss. I will.
Just see. You just see.
Still.
You'll see.
Still. 2-0.
2-0.
That's it. Yeah.
You'll see later on.
Oke, kalau gitu Kabilan sekarang message for your fans all around Malaysia, Indonesia.
Untuk pada Indonesian, support Kabilan selalu. Saya tahu korang selalu support Kabilan and I love you guys. Thank you so much for always being my back. And orang Malaysia, thank you sangat selalu sokong Kabilan. I love you guys. You guys are my, how to say, can't say. You guys are my, you know,
Penyemangat.
semangat lah bagi untuk Kabilan supaya Kabilan dah sampai jauh ni juga.
Oke. Fahri, silakan ke penonton.
Ya, untuk warga Indonesia, Bandung, Malaysia, doakan saya. Pokoknya saya akan kasih 2-0 insya Allah. Dan jangan lupa beli pay-per-view, jangan nonton bajakan, itu aja sih.
Mantap. Itu tadi face to face Fahri versus Kabilan 2 yang akan bertanding di Beyond 7 disiarkan langsung dari World Trade Center Kuala Lumpur tanggal 25 April 2026, disiarkan live pay-per-view di video. Dan ingat, jangan nonton bajakan dan jangan membajak. Oke, thank you Fahri, good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you Kabilan, good luck.
Bentar, jangan di skip dulu. Jangan lupa itu ditonton video-video yang ada di situ ya. Tolong diklik karena pastinya nggak kalah bagus. Sama satu. Jangan lupa.
Apa Los?
Subscribe. Terima kasih.